And that was the playing of the national anthem for your Lakeland Community College Lakers versus the Owens Express.
I could actually say Express and get away with it tonight, Tom.
Yes,
That's amazing.
you can.
First thing we want to mention before we get any farther, this is the last set of basketball games we'll be covering. So
correct.
This is the last set of basketball games I'll ever be a part of as a member of Lakeland Effect Radio. That's
sad.
That is kind of sad.
Thank you. We have to start on a sad note. Why, Tim?
Because
anyway.
I'm a jerk.
All right, let's get ready for tip-off.
Let's get ready
It'll
to...
be Jaron Reese against Jemiah Graves for the tip. And tip goes to Owens. Owens, the King Gully puts up, no good. Run by Jemiah Graves. Gives to Owensby. Cross court to Dearden.
I found out recently it's actually Durden.
Durden?
Yes.
And shot no good. Brought in by Tatiana Reynolds of Owens. And ball gets over to Michaela Ward. Again to... Oh, shot no good. Brought in by Owensby. Gives to Durden.
Very quick
Durden
pace to
setting
start
up
out.
Court. Yep. And up. And Brianna Williams of Lakeland puts up no good. Brought in by Brianna Williams of Owens. That will get interesting to see.
That is not a typo.
And Gully with the three-pointer. First points of the game go to Owens. We should put out Owens is 20-6 and currently undefeated in the OCCAC. And we have kickball on Owens. Ball will stay with Lakeland.
That would have been an easy bucket, too, if that didn't get kicked.
And Brianna Williams of Lakeland will inbound. To Durden. Good bounce pass. Put up is good by Durden. Lovely pass there to find the shot.
That's what Lakeland's going to have to do against a team that's 20-6.
Brianna Williams puts over to Jaron Reese. Reese with the putback. Good. And Brianna Williams. Oh, Brianna Williams' pass intercepted by Michaela Ward. And Brianna Williams of Owens brings it back. And the put up by Tatiana Reynolds is good. And Gully nearly had the steal. Graves with the ball. Gives to Owensby. And Owensby has it stolen away. And a foul on Durden.
Not so sure about that one.
And Jaron Reese will go to the line for two.
Okay, first observations. Owens has a big height advantage.
And not just that, but they are playing the ball hard.
Yes, to start out.
Like, they are not giving Lakeland any room to breathe.
A lot of turnovers to start for Lakeland as well.
Lakeland has to be on point with their passes for tonight, Tim. Lane violation.
Okay.
And it'll be Lakeland ball. Well then. You don't see a lane violation very often called.
Nope.
Up Owensby.
Especially against a team like Owens.
Yep. Durden. To Brianna Williams of Lakeland. Long two, no good. Brought in by Durden. Durden dribbles to the basket. Puts up over the basket, no good. Brought in by Tatiana Reynolds of Owens.
She was looking for a foul on that one, didn't get it.
And now Brianna Williams. Oh, it's Brianna Williams versus Brianna Williams. This will be fun. And Reynolds dribbles. Mid-range jumper, no good. Brought in by Reese. Reese, the putback, no good, but a foul. And once again, Reese will be going to the line for two.
Reese is 6 foot, exactly. The tallest player on Lakeland's squad is 5'11". That's Butera, and I think she's on the bench.
Yeah. And Dye will come in for Durden. And Gully comes out. And Sybil Roseborough will be coming in. And now, die to Owensby. Owensby on the run. Gives a cross. Ball finds a way to die for three. Rainbow no good. Brought in by Graves. And Graves trying to find, gives it to Brianna Conley. Gives to Owensby. Owensby, had nearly knocked away by Roseboro, but, and Reese eventually comes up with it for Owens. And a little slower play now. Ariel Bethea. And ball finds way to Brianna Williams of Owens. And Roseboro puts up no good. Brought in by Conley of Lakeland. And Owensby gives up court to Brianna Williams. Williams on the drive in. Lane is good. And Brianna Williams. Double pick by Owens. 3-point shot. No good. The putback by Reese is good, though. And Dye will be bringing it up court for Lakeland. Gives to Graves.
Said it all on that one, huh?
She's not happy.
No.
Not in the slightest.
That wide open underneath the basket.
No. Dye trying to play against Bethea. Ball finds way to Brianna Williams of Lakeland. No good. Brought in by Michaela Ward of Owens. And now Bethea on a run. Brings it back. Short jumper is good. And Tim's now getting a call. I'm gonna be on the microphone myself. Here comes Graves. Graves with the ball being guarded by Michaela Ward. Graves with the ball stuck in the hoop. And now Asia Ingram will come in for Ward. And we have Michaela Gross coming in for Reese. And now Lakeland will take the ball. Brianna Williams to inbound. And Williams back to the top of the key to Owensby. Owensby gives to Graves. Graves at the 3-point line. Gives to Brianna Williams. Williams being guarded by Roseboro. Gives to Owensby to Dye. And we have a jump ball. Arrow will give it to Owens. And timeout Lakers. I'll just say this now because Tim's still not back. This could get to be a very, very ugly game quickly. Let's hope that Blazetic will hopefully get the team back into tip-top shape. They need to be on their A game in order to beat a team like Owens. Owens, 20-6 in overall and 11-0, undefeated in the OCCAC. This game could get ugly very quickly. And Tim is now back.
Yes, I am.
Okay. Well, now. And now Owens with the ball.
Hi.
Gives underneath and foul. Foul underneath. Foul on Conley. Now Kyra Johnson will inbound. Gives to Roseboro. And nearly stolen by Dye, but Lakeland does come up with it. Brianna Williams gives to Owensby. Owensby dribbles, gives to Jemai Graves. Graves trying to find someone. So Ludlow gives to Owensby. And picked off by Kyra Johnson. Once again, the passes need to be more on point for Lakeland. And again, beautiful passing by Owens. That's what happens. Asia Ingram get to Michaela Gross for the easy 2. And Michaela Gross nearly had another pick. This Owens team is ready for those steals. Jayla die for 3, no good. Brought in by Ingram of Owens.
And Dye needs to be on point if we're going to have any chance, too.
Up Roseboro for 3. Short, no good. Owensby comes up with the rebound. And Owensby trying to run up court has Conley, gives to Conley. And blocked. Blocked by Ariel Bethea. Bethea gives up court to Ingram. Ingram's 2, no good. Rebound to Ingram. Wait, rebound still in the hands of Owens. That was Kyra Johnson. And ball knocked away. And Owens will inbound. And Johnson gives to Ingram. Ingram shot short, no good. Ingram gets her own rebound, though. Passes back to shot no good by Michaela Gross. We're now at 3 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Score is 16-4. Owens Express lead.
4.
That's upsetting. Brianna Williams. And we have
it's like a foul call on Owens.
On what?
That'll be a
24
foul on
Owens.
Ariel Bethea.
Yep.
And Gully will come in for Roseboro. And Brianna Williams trying to find someone to inbound to. Gives to Dye. And Dye looked like she was possibly going to take Kyra Johnson there. Ball finds its way to Brianna Williams of Lakeland. And Williams dribbles around, going against Ariel Bethea. Loses the handle. Gives to Owensby. Owensby trying to dribble around. And batted away by Kyra Johnson. So Conley comes over and foul. That'll be on Ingram. I believe that'll be her first. Yep, Conley will be shooting too.
Looking for only Lakeland's 5th point of the game. Can you handle it?
Ah.
Got it.
And rainbow arced free throw is good. And here comes the second shot for Conley. Second shot no good. Oh, Dye comes off the rebound. Putback's no good. Brought in by Kyra Johnson.
Don't know what that shot was from Jayla there.
Gully gives to Bethea. Back to Gully. Gully for 3. No good. Brought in by Gross. Gross's putback also no good. Ingram has it. Gross gets it. Graves was fighting with Gross there on the court, and we have a foul.
Reach on Gross.
Reach in on Gross, yes. And now someone for Lakeland. Owensby will receive the inbound. Gives to Williams. And now Owensby dribbling around, gives to Conley. Conley probably looking for a foul, didn't get one. And now Bethea across to Ingram. Might have partially been blocked by Graves, but it still goes up and in.
That's how I feel right now.
Yeah, this is not going to be an easy game for Lakeland.
Looks like Butera is going to be entering the game here pretty soon.
Yeah. And Williams gets the ball, gives to Dye. Dye for 3. She was open, could not get it. Dye gets her own rebound.
That's hustle there.
Yep. Dye puts up, but a foul.
Jalen fought for that one. That was a pretty good play there.
Yeah, dude was like, I'll go ahead and just take this on my own back. And Dye's first free throw, no good. Now Butera will come in for Conley, and we have Reynolds, Brianna Williams, and Reese coming in. For Owens. Dye's second shot is good. All right, so Brianna Williams brings up for Owens. Gives to Gully. Gully gives to Ingram. Ingram puts up no good, but a foul. That'll probably be on Jemai Graves. Asia Ingram will be shooting too. First shot up and good. 47.5 remaining in the first quarter. Score is 19-6 Owens Express. And Ingram puts up again, good.
The Express really are Express so far.
Yeah. Faster paced, and it's weird to see a team that has a fast pace but is larger than the team they're playing.
Yes.
And Dye dribbles right. Oh, look like she was trying to get to the pass to Butera, no good. Brianna Williams gives to Tatiana Reynolds underneath for Ingram, and we have a foul on Jacqueline Butera. And Ingram will be shooting 2 shots. I thought
maybe a 1-on-1.
Yeah, I was like not too sure about that. No, they're saying it's 2. They're saying that it was active shooting. Not sure about that one at all. First shot is good. And now the second shot coming from Ingram is also good. And Ward will now come into the game for Ingram. And Brianna Williams brings up court for Lakeland. Williams the drive in. Layup is good for Brianna Williams. And that's the end of the first quarter. Score is 22-8, Owens lead. A 14-point lead, more than double the score of Lakeland.
Yeah.
This could, if Lakeland doesn't pick it up in the second quarter, this game is done for.
Easily. Owens seems more disciplined, in my personal opinion, than Lakeland is. Much more disciplined.
Yeah. There just seems to be a certain, I'm not sure if it's lack of, I don't want to say it's lack of focus when there's a team that is literally in your face every single possession. Their defense is a hounding defense.
Yeah, the points off turnovers are the difference really right now.
And it tells me that Owens has done their homework on Lakeland.
Yes.
They know that Lakeland has had problems in the past with the whole turnovers leading to points thing.
Right.
Lakeland turns it over way too much for it to be a really good thing for them.
Right.
So we'll have to see if Blazetic can help turn the tides for Lakeland here in the second quarter. Yeah, Owens is already back on the court. And another thing is, Owens has a lot of depth on their bench.
I'm surprised by who she's sending back out to start the second quarter. I see Butera.
Butera,
Dye,
Williams,
Graves,
and Owensby. And then it'll be Brianna Williams, Tatiana Reynolds, Lakin Gully, Jaron Reese and Michaela Ward for Owens. And Owensby inbound gives to Dye, back to Owensby. And Owensby takes it back to center court, dribbling left, gives to Dye. Dye to Williams. Williams loses the handle. Reese comes up with it for Owens. Now Brianna Williams gives to the King Gully. Gully for three. No good. And out on Lakeland, Owens ball. And Reynolds to inbound. And Graves comes up with a steal. An errant pass from Owens. It's very odd.
Turnovers are rare for Owens so far this game.
And Dye now with the ball. Double fake. Dye with a long two, no good. Reese comes up with it, gives to Brianna Williams of Owens. And Williams hard drive in, gives to Ward. Ward's turnaround hook shot is good.
Not bad defense by Butera, but just a better shot.
Yeah. Yeah, Ward is the tallest player on the court, 6'2".
Butera is the tallest Lakeland player.
And Dye puts up no good, but a foul on the drive in.
Okay, they have
Durden and Conley will come in. Butera and Graves will come out. So it looks like Lakeland might be going with a smaller, quick setup. And way back up to Durden. Durden drives and brings it back out. Durden for three. No good. Dye comes up with it. And Gully nearly tried to pry it away, but Dye finds Conley and gives to Owensby. Owensby dribbles left. Puts up. No good. And Gully eventually comes up with it for Owens. And now Reynolds with the ball dribbles towards the center. The lay-in off the board is good. And Durden gives up court to Dye. Dye. And Dye is really incensed right now that there was no foul call. Well, it'll still be Lakeland ball. Gives Dye. Dye no good. Brought in by Reese. And Dye with a reach in. It looked like, Dye is not.
Jayla's not happy about something.
Yeah.
And then Bozetic is sensing it.
Yeah, Dye just threw something towards the bench. Not sure what it was.
It was her headband. I have a feeling Coach is going to pull Jayla here pretty soon.
Yeah.
Good D there.
Short jumper by Michaela Ward is good. And now Durden will bring up court for Lakeland. Durden moves left, trying to find a lane. Finds one, loses the handle, and Ward comes up with it. Brianna Williams drives the court, kicks left to Reynolds. Reynolds for three. No good, brought in by Durden. Durden up court to Williams. Williams. The easy lay-in, no good, but gets her own rebound. And Owensby gives to Dye. Dye! Long three, no good, short. And Williams, again going right. Williams comes back with it. Williams gives to Ward. Ward, no good. Ward gets her own rebound. And Brianna Williams of Owens puts up no good. Brianna Williams of Lakeland comes up with it. And we have a foul.
Foul's going to be on Ward, I believe.
So Michaela Gross comes in, and Sybil Roseboro comes in. Ingram comes in. Brianna Williams comes out, and in comes Graves for Lakeland. Owens gives to Durden. Durden drives, hop step, layup no good, brought in by Ingram. And Williams gives to Roseboro. Oh, Gross nearly lost it underneath. Put up is no good, but a foul. And Gross will be shooting too. First shot is good. And second shot coming from Michaela Gross is good. Owens has, I don't know if they've actually missed a free throw yet.
I don't know if Lakeland's made a shot yet in the second quarter.
They have not. They're still at 8.
That's what I thought.
Nearly 4 minutes into the second quarter, Lakeland has still not scored a point. Die for 3. Drains it.
There we go.
Finally, some points for Lakeland.
So she still knows how to shoot those.
There we go. Yeah. It was like just get some points on the board. Try to loosen up a little bit. Reynolds to Ingram. No good. Gross puts back. Good. And Owensby has the ball for Lakeland. Owensby gives to Durden. Gives to Dye. Dye trying to go underneath to Durden. Durden dribbles. Picks it up. And steal by Roseboro. Roseboro. And one for Sybil Roseboro of Owens. And Brianna Williams and Jacqueline Butera will come back in. Owensby and Conley will come out. And Sybil Roseboro will be shooting the and one.
Welcome Dylan Sensei to the broadcast booth, Tom.
Hello, Dylan. Welcome back.
Hello, Tom. Glad to be here.
All right. And Durden now with the ball for Lakeland. And gives to Williams. Williams drives towards the center, picks up. Shot no good, and we have, I believe, foul. Yep. Foul on Michaela Gross. And now Graves with the ball. Gives to Durden. Durden for 3. Drains it. And just like that, Lakeland has put 6 points on the board.
Woohoo!
Thank goodness.
Oh.
And Williams blocked by Graves.
That was almost a walk there.
Score is 34-14 Owens lead. There's still a possibility of Lakeland coming back, maybe. But the put up by Michaela Gross is good off the assist by Ariel Bethea. And now Brianna Williams of Lakeland trying to drive. Gives to Durden. Durden pushes to Graves. Graves shot no good. Ball on the ground. Nope. Brought in by Sybil Roseboro of Owens. And ball goes back to Roseboro. Roseboro. Oh, that
was just
shot.
ugly.
That might have been possibly blocked. I don't think so, but we'll say it was blocked by Durden just to say, hey, one block on the stat sheet for Durden.
There you go.
Now, Williams gives to Durden. Durden dribbling, trying to find a shot. Pass to Dye. Dye underneath. The shot is good for Jayla Dye.
Okay, so we know Dye can make it in Durden, but who else has really made a shot for Lakeland so
there
far?
Hasn't been many. And now Michaela Gross against Jemiah Graves. Oh, Ingram loses the handle. And out of Williams should have just let that go.
Yeah.
That ball was going to go out of bounds. Williams just thought, oh, I could possibly get some easy points, and lost the handle. They still have the ball now, and they can set up a play.
They didn't lose. She didn't lose the handle. She stepped out of bounds.
It's same deal. They still Owens still ends up with the ball out the way.
Exactly.
And Brianna Williams drives in, no good, but a foul, I believe, on Brianna Williams of Lakeland.
Yes.
And the first shot coming for Brianna Williams is good. And now second shot coming. And the second shot is good. And we have timeout. Timeout Owens.
That's kind of weird. I think it's a 30-second timeout.
Yeah, I want to say something like that. Anyway, again, not a good quarter for Lakeland.
It's not a good game for Lakeland. They're simply outmatched underneath. They're outmatched rebounding.
They're outmatched rebound. They're outmatched in the steal department very easily.
Yes.
Owens,
points off turnovers, all that stuff.
Every single thing is going Owens' way. And it might just be the fact that this is part of the reason why they are 20-16.
Yeah, 20-6.
I know, I said 20-6.
You said 16.
20. No, I did not.
You said 16.
I did not.
You said 16.
20-6. I said they're a 20-6 team.
Okay.
Part of the reason why they're a 20-6.
See, Dylan said he also said 16. You heard today. He also said that you said 16.
I haven't had something to drink in a while.
We'll get you something at halftime.
Yeah, exactly. And hopefully it comes soon. Just so we can get rid of this nightmare.
I'm not that bad.
Durden, I was talking about the game. Durden with the ball. Dribbles, gives to Graves. Graves drives right. Puts up no good, but we have a foul. And Graves will be shooting two. And Graves' first shot is good. And now second shot coming for Jemiah Graves. Is no good, brought in by Ingram of Owens. Now Williams across to Bethea. Bethea's short shot no good, brought in by Jemiah Graves. Oh, and Graves' outlet pass no good, but Ingram puts up a foul on Graves. It's at least Graves' second.
Yeah, no idea what the foul counts
they're
are.
talking about foul counts down there, so oh well. And Ingram's first shot is good. Graves comes out. Conley comes in. Now Ingram's second shot. No good. Brought in by Dye of Lakeland. Now Dye gives to Brianna Williams. Williams dribbles left. Loses the handle. And Conley and Brianna Williams.
Jump ball situation.
Yep, we have a jump situation. And Owens with the arrow. Now Williams comes to the right side. Gives to Ingram. Ingram puts up the easy lay-in good.
We're about to be down 30 if this keeps up.
Yeah. Well, the good news is that as of right now, it could be worse. Defensively, at least. Bethea drives, puts up no good. Roseboro with the putback good.
Okay.
I might have spoken too soon, but the thing is, at least they aren't giving up what could be 100-point game.
Don't jinx it, Tom.
Not yet. Durden's long two, no good. Roseboro comes down with it. And Roseboro gives to Kyra Johnson. Johnson, yeah, we have a walk.
Yep.
Take those points off. Kyra Johnson walked. And now Reese and Gully will come in for Brianna Williams and Sybil Roseboro of Owens. Ward comes in for Ingram. And 1:05 remaining in the first half. And still, Durden's pass high in Ward intercepts. Up court to Reese. Reese's short put in no good. The put back is good for Reese. And Durden gives to Williams. Williams dribbles into the center. No good. Puts up. I'm not sure if she was trying to put that up, but yeah, Dye gets a put back. Shot clock is now off. Bethea with bringing the ball up for Owens.
She's just going to run out the clock.
Yep.
Bethea puts in the layup good. And Dye brings up, gives to Durden. Durden, the long three at the buzzer is good!
That's good.
That's a good end to an abysmal quarter.
Yeah. The rainbow splashdown that time.
I'll give it that. That looked good. The only problem is Lakeland is still down by 25 at the end of the first half. So, score right now is 47-22 Owens Express lead. Owens, Tim and Dylan, they have come out and made sure that we haven't looked and see if they're seen if they are ranked. It tells me that they are.
They have to be.
Yeah. This Owens is doing everything right, and Lakeland tends to be doing everything wrong. Now, if Lakeland wants to come back, which it's not looking good.
No.
Let's just say that. We could be done calling this game very early. If Lakeland wants to say, let's try to save as much face as possible, what should they be doing in the second half?
Yeah. And you were saying we may not have a 100-point game. I disagree. I think I think Owens is going to get there.
Might just pour it on because it's what they should do. Like they were still up by over 20 points, and you could hear their entire team on the bench going defense.
Yeah.
They don't care about being fair. They want to win, and if they need to win big in order to look good, they'll do it.
Yep.
And Lakeland needs to find a way to combat that.
They don't have a way. They don't have an answer inside.
Yeah, there's no answer inside. But how about you start, as we saw last week from the men's team, they started playing a very swarming full-court press defense. Lakeland has the size and speed ability to do that. Should they do that come the second half?
I think it's too far out of reach at this point.
Too far out of reach?
I think it's too far out of reach
Dylan,
at this point.
I think the second half, it's like falling on their ball control.
Yeah.
They gave up a good couple of easy turnovers.
I want to say out of the 47 points, Owens scored at least 20 of it was off turnovers.
Oh, absolutely. It's not been a good half offensively in terms of Lakeland. They're going to be struggling to hit 50.
Yeah.
Which is not something you want to be saying if you're Lakeland. All right, so we're going to.
Well, let me see this thing.
Go ahead.
It's going to be a struggle for Lakeland to hit 50, yet Owens is already there.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's not good.
Yeah, it's not good.
Let's go to halftime.
Yeah, let's go to a
we'll take
halftime
little
break
on our own, and we'll be back.
And we will be back in about 12 minutes.
You're listening to Lake Effect Radio, the official broadcaster of the
7-3 Ohio State. Troy Smith flushed. Tim Shaw giving chase. Reverses his field. Got a block from Pittman. Going deep. He's got a man in the end zone. Touchdown! Ohio State is ripping. And Kellen Winslow and Dorsey under pressure. Throws it. Incomplete. The Buckeyes win.
If you grew up a Buckeye, if you grew up in the great state of Ohio, or if you are a Buckeye now, this is the real one.
Hi, this is Anna, and you're listening to Lake Effect Radio Station.
Now, more than ever, a college education is a necessity. If you want to get ahead, then Lakeland Community College is here to help. Lakeland's tuition is low, and classes are offered day, night, weekends, or online. You can get a college education conveniently and affordably. Earn a degree, start a bachelor's, or upgrade job skills. Lakeland has the education you need for today and tomorrow. Lakeland Community College. Opportunity starts here. Visit lakelandcc.edu. lakelandcc.edu.
You're listening to Lake Effect Radio, the official broadcaster.
Minute to play in the fourth quarter. Miller flushed. Wants to throw. Now he's going to do what he can with his legs. No, he will throw. Lobs it to the end zone. Touchdown! Devin Smith. And Kellen Winslow and Dorsey under pressure. Throws it. Incomplete. The Buckeyes win.
Don't let that team stand in the way. And then you
Like us on Facebook at www.facebook.com/Lake Effect Radio Station.
My opportunity in respiratory therapy began at Lakeland, and now I'm your respiratory therapist.
My dream career began in the Adult Accelerated Program at Lakeland. Now, I'm a financial analyst.
My career in special education started at Lakeland, and today I counsel adults with special needs in our community.
The University Center of Lakeland Community College creates new opportunities for you to earn advanced degrees.
Lakeland Community College.
Opportunity starts here.
Visit lakelandcc.edu.
You're listening to Lake Effect Radio, the official broadcaster.
Rarely see Steph Curry hesitant to shoot the ball. Wild shot from Donovan. It goes in. 7 to shoot. James backs in against Barnes. Quick spin and an easy finish. James on the flush. Looked like a great play. J.R. Smith. Fall away jumper is good. Thompson on Smith. Smith trying to get it going. Spins. Almost lost it. Finds Mozgov.
Hey, this is Ian from Chill, and check us out at chillrockband.com.
My opportunity in respiratory therapy began at Lakeland, and now I'm your respiratory therapist.
My dream career began in the Adult Accelerated Program at Lakeland. Now, I'm a financial analyst.
My career in special education started here at Lakeland, and today I counsel adults with special needs in our community.
Find your dream career. It starts at Lakeland.
Lakeland Community College.
Opportunity starts here.
Visit lakelandcc.edu.
We don't do weather forecasts on Lake Effect Radio, so this should take care of the entire year for you.
It's cold! It's freezing cold!
The snow sucks. It spits all over your pants and it makes you look like a freaking hobo.
One reporter ventures outdoors to see if it really is hot enough outside to fry an egg.
I prayed during the winter months. I did not say, Lord, please bring the devil from hell and have him sit his ass crack on earth.
I never heard anybody say I'm going to Cleveland on vacation.
Lake Effect Radio.
Now, more than ever, a college education is a necessity. If you want to get ahead, then Lakeland Community College is here to help. Lakeland's tuition is low, and classes are offered day, night, weekends, or online. You can get a college education conveniently and affordably. Earn a degree, start a bachelor's, or upgrade job skills. Lakeland has the education you need for today and tomorrow. Lakeland Community College. Opportunity starts here. Visit lakelandcc.edu. lakelandcc.edu.
You're listening to Lake Effect Radio, the official broadcaster.
Shot the step and scores. Over dribbles, talking to David Black, the head coach of the Cavaliers early. He said, no, we will not. And we'll see that. Irving hits on the runner. Get back defensively. Let me take the best player. Oh, but Sims, the three-one hit. Oh, he's hit a floater, and he's hit from downtown. Shoot off the dribble, or just catch the shoot. The steal, and here comes James. To go all the way.
It's a local music spotlight on Lake Effect Radio. Erica Blinn, Somebody Tonight.
This boy makes me feel like I'm the only one. Problem is right now, you know he's not at home. I'd be better off sitting there drinking alone. But I need somebody tonight. Somebody tonight. If you were here right now, I wouldn't need a thing. But I'm just sitting on this couch waiting for the phone to ring. And I'm singing to anyone who's listening that I need somebody tonight. I need somebody tonight. I turn the stereo on, makes me think of him. It plays all the songs that we used to dance to. I'm not in the mood, don't wanna hear them again. Let's get out of here right now. Drive until we find it, or the van breaks down. You say you're gonna stay, so I guess I'll see you around. I need somebody tonight. I need somebody tonight. I need somebody tonight. Yeah, I need somebody tonight. I turn the stereo on, makes me think of him. It plays all the songs that we used to dance to. Not in the mood to hear them again. I need somebody tonight. I need somebody tonight. Oh, I need somebody tonight. I need somebody tonight.
You're listening to Laker Sports on Lake Effect Radio.
7-3 Ohio State. Troy Smith flushed. Tim Shaw giving chase. Reverses his field. Got a block from Pittman. Going deep. He's got a man in the end zone. Touchdown! Ohio State is ripping. And Kellen Winslow and Dorsey under pressure. Throws it. Incomplete. The Buckeyes win.
If you grew up a Buckeye, if you grew up in the great state of Ohio, or if you are a Buckeye now, this is the real one.
I enrolled at Lakeland because I wanted to get ahead. And today, you need college. And Lakeland is close by and tuition is low. It's convenient with classes day, night, weekends, and online. You can't beat it. And here's the best part. You'll save thousands of dollars and not rack up a lot of debt. My Lakeland credit's transferred, and now I'm working on my bachelor's. So take it from me. I'm from Lake County. Opportunity starts here at Lakeland.
Check us out at twitter.com/Lake Effect Radio for upcoming events, interviews, and much, much more.
The internet is, for some, becoming an uncontrollable compulsion.
The internet is infected.
Spreading the infection at livestream.com/Lake Effect Radio.
Lakeland Community College is your opportunity for a great education.
For high school graduates and adults starting an associate's or bachelor's degree.
For hundreds of students starting college while still in high school.
For parents wanting to save thousands on a college education.
For graduates in high-demand careers who keep our workforce strong.
And now, earn bachelor's and graduate degrees closer to home through the Holden University Center.
Lakeland is here for all of us.
Visit us today at lakelandcc.edu.
Lake Effect Radio.
Check us out at twitter.com/Lake Effect Radio for upcoming events, interviews, and much, much more.
It's a local music spotlight on Lake Effect Radio. The Promise Hero, Locked Up Alone.
I'm moving on today, away from everything, and you're not.
You're listening to Lakeland's Lake Effect Radio, the official home of Lakeland sports. If you want to watch and listen, you can tune it to www.livestream.com/Lakeland's Lake Effect Radio.
At the Holden University Center of Lakeland Community College, you can earn a bachelor's or graduate degree from our university partners right here in Lake County. Lakeland's Holden University Center. Stay here, go far. Visit lakelandcc.edu/UC.
All right, and we are back for the start of the second half. I'll just say this. Owens was practicing for part of this, and Lakeland was not. I want to say that this is going to end up badly for Lakeland.
As if it hasn't already.
Yeah. It didn't start pretty. It ain't going to end pretty.
No.
Right, so
we're not going to help you.
At least for the start of the second half, Lakeland will get the ball.
Lies.
All right, so ball goes to Dearden. Dearden with the ball, dribbling against Gully. Dye saves it from going out of bounds. The turnaround lay-in, no good. And Gully to Reese. Reese with the easy lay-in. And now Durden bringing it up court slowly. Durden being guarded from afar by Tatiana Rels. Gives Brianna Williams. Back to Durden. Back to Brianna Williams. Williams puts up no good. Brought in by Gully. Gully loses the handle. Brianna Williams of Lakeland has it. And the put up is good.
Easy put back inside.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was not pretty.
And Blazetic's reaction says it all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Timeout.
Immediate
Lakeland.
timeout. Now, I don't generally think of Blazetic as being a loud person when she's angry. If there was a time for her to get really loud when she was angry, it would be now.
Yeah.
Just
though usually if this happens with men's, Coach Bo's got his clipboard. He's slamming it down like,
Yeah.
what the heck are you guys doing?
Yeah. So I think she's talking to them about what exactly they're supposed to be doing. Yeah, the Lakeland team on that break was not happy.
Yeah. They're done.
Yeah. All right, let's start calling the men's game for right now. It's unfortunate we still have another maybe half hour of this game at least. Durden tries to put up, blocked by Ingram. And Williams ends up with the ball up court.
There's
to
two
Reese.
players standing here wide open with nobody within 30 feet.
Yeah, Reese and Reynolds were both wide open up court.
Could have driven a truck through that hole.
Yeah.
Please don't do that. We're in a gym.
Yeah. And Dye. And nope, that was.
And one for Jayla.
Yep, and one for Jayla Dye. All right. And now the and one coming for Jayla Dye. And one no good, brought in by Jaron Reese of Owens.
It's that kind of night when you can't even hit your foul shots.
To Reynolds. We have a foul. That'll be on Jayla Dye. Ingram is limping a little bit. And Ward will come in. Yeah, this is the problem. Like, you can take out one person on Owens.
Yeah.
It isn't going to matter.
And Jayla didn't mean to do that either.
Yeah.
She just instead of no contact.
And, yep. And Reese with the put up.
I mean, they call it a foul, but still.
Graves tried to give to Dye. Reese up court to Brianna Williams. Williams the easy lay-in, good.
And now we're down 31.
Yeah.
They just need to cover that ball.
Yeah,
it's like they're looking like they're burning out.
Lakeland doesn't want anything to do with this on defense. They have nothing. They who have nothing. They who have no one. Durden to Dye. Dye shot no good. And Owens comes up with it. Brianna Williams of Owens. Gully to Reynolds. Reynolds no good. Ward comes back with it.
She walked.
Yep, a walk on Brianna Williams of Owens. Lakeland ball.
And now Ingram's running circles around the bench.
Yeah, just trying to make sure that her foot's good.
Yeah, the athletic trainer just came over to check her out.
And now Durden takes it from half court to Brianna Williams. Nearly went out of bounds off that handle.
The ref almost kicked the ball, too.
Yeah. Owensby. Durden, we have a travel. It'll be Owens' ball. All right, so Brianna Williams comes out. Reynolds comes out. Bethea and Roseboro will come in for Owens. Now Gully trying to give it to Ward. Finds its way to Reese. Reese with the lay-in good. And ball to Owensby. Owensby gives to Durden. Dye was trying to go for a pick. Owensby. Oh, stolen by Bethea.
Turn around.
Yep. And a foul.
That was on Conley.
Oh,
that's not Conley. That's Williams.
That's Brianna Williams.
I got the Brianna's mixed up.
Yeah. So Ariel Bethea will be shooting too.
Are you quite all right down there, Mr. Cameraman?
Yes, sir.
Very good.
All right, Bethea's first free throw is up and good. And Owens now officially has 60 points. It's a 60-26 lead for Owens with 5:57 left in the third quarter. Second shot up and good. And Dye has the inbounds, brings up court. Oh, and Gully pokes it away. Gully up court. Three. Oh! Gully misses the easy lay-in. And Dye coming back. Oh, nearly lost the ball for Graves. Graves to Durden. Durden gives to Owensby. Owensby, long two, no good. Brought in by Bethea. Anyway, that's Bethea. Okay. And Bethea going against Brianna Williams. Bethea's lay-in is good. And now Brianna Williams working, gets inside, blocked. Graves put back no good, brought in by Michaela Ward of Owens. And now Ariel Bethea gives to Gully. Gives to Ward, back to Bethea. Bethea dribbling right. And Graves pokes it away from Michaela Ward on the pass. Ball will stay with Owens. 9 on the shot clock. Conley will come in for Graves. Gully comes out, and in comes, I believe that is Kyra Johnson. Yes, it is indeed Kyra Johnson. And now inbounds, Ward to Johnson. To Roseboro. Underneath for Ward. And we have and one for Michaela Ward. I'm going to say that was a blocking foul likely on Jayla Dye.
I thought she had position personally.
Yeah. All right, Dye comes out. And Dye, Butera was holding out her hand, and Dye was like, no, I'm not going to. Dye is done. Dye looks like she is not having the rest of this. And Ward's free throw is good.
So let's just watch Lakeland's movement in general down here on this possession.
Yeah.
As I've noticed, at least Butera likes to just stand there.
Yeah.
I'm moving around a little bit this time. There we go.
Throw the ball now. Gives to Williams. Williams gives to Durden. Durden fakes the three. Tries to go underneath for Butera, but it's stolen by Sybil Roseboro. And Johnson, long two, no good. Ward with the rebound. And ball finds its way to the hands of Bethea. And comes back left. Ward, underneath for Roseboro, blocked by Conley.
Clean block.
Ah, beautifully clean block by Conley. That's a 40-point lead.
Did you hear that?
I did
The ref
not
goes, ladies, watch your mouths. We have a lot of swearing down here.
Ooh, okay. Bethea puts up and in.
So there's your warning. Probably next swear word he hears is a technical.
Yeah, likely. And I'm going to say it's probably going to come from Lakeland.
I would agree.
It might even be Blazzetic for all we know.
I wouldn't say Coach Blazzetic on this one.
Durden's shot no good. And Bethea running up court. Nope. Brings it back to center. And a double pick from Gross and Ward. Ward really wants that ball against Conley. That's a big size advantage for Ward there. And put up by Roseboro, no good. Ward's shot no good. Roseboro again, but a foul on the putback. Foul will be, I believe, on Owensby. And Roseboro will be shooting two. And Roseboro's first free throw is good. And Brianna Williams for Owens will come in for Ariel Bethea. And Roseboro's second free throw is good. Lakeland has only scored 4 points in the 7+ minutes of the game right now.
Sounds familiar.
Durden for three. No good. Run by Ward. Oh, Ward trying to pass it to Brianna Williams. Gets it stolen by Brianna Williams. And Williams with the put up, good.
Just after you say that, Tom.
They just made 50% of their score on that one in this quarter.
Yeah.
That's the unfortunate part.
And we're in the bonus.
Yeah.
Owens is
1-1 for Owens. Yeah.
2 shots.
First shot. Up and good. Reese and Ingram will come in for Gross and Ward. Owensby and Williams come out for Dye and Graves. And Brianna Williams' second free throw is good for Owens. And Durden gives to Conley. Conley bounce pass to Dye underneath. And we have a foul.
Lucky foul on Johnson there, Tom.
Now Graves to inbound, gives to Butera, and out to Durden. Durden trying to find something. Durden for 3. No good. Dye with the rebound. And trapped in the corner. Durden grabs it. Durden nearly pushed off. Conley. Stolen by Johnson. And Brianna Williams on the run. Layup is good.
I just don't know what to say, Tom.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Durden. And nearly stolen by Brianna Williams of Owens, but Conley does come back with it. Durden now with the ball. Dribbles left. Up. Puts up. Foul on the shot. And Durden will be shooting too.
I have to say, this announcer down here has no idea how to say anybody's name down there.
Nope.
He said Durden is Dryden.
Yeah, well, maybe he's dyslexic. Either way, it's still not going well for Lakeland.
Agreed.
And Durden's second shot is good.
Hey, we made 30.
Yeah, we've officially hit 30, everybody. Woo. And Williams dribbles quickly up court. Sudden stop. Brings it to the right of court. Gives to Roseboro. Roseboro to Ingram. Ingram's lay-in is good.
Didn't even know she came back in. She was the one that was hurt earlier.
Yeah. Well, I believe I said that her and Reese came back in for Ward and Gross.
You probably didn't. I wasn't listening.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how it normally goes.
Yep. Durden now underneath. Put up no good. Now Williams. Williams' lane is good.
Tom, they're 2 points from 80.
Yeah.
They're going to get to 100, I think.
100, yeah. And now shot clock is off. Under 30 seconds left in the quarter. Which was under 30 seconds left in the game, so we can get this over with. And waiting for just waiting out time. Now under 10. Dye kicks out to Durden. Durden to Conley. Conley did not get that off in time, and even if it had gone, it wouldn't have counted.
Yep.
End of the third quarter. Score is 78-30. A near 50-point lead for Owens. Lakeland only scored 8 points in that quarter.
I don't think they've reached 10 points in a quarter the entire time.
They have not. That's. Wait a minute. No, they scored 14 in the second quarter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so They have that going for them. They have scored at least 10 in at least one quarter. But if Owens keeps playing the way that they are, and Lakeland has all the problems that they're still having, this is going to be not just a blowout, but a statement game for Owens. Let's. Tim, can you handle the play calling difficulties while I try to pull up how high Owens is ranked?
Actually, I was going to run downstairs and talk to the athletic director.
All right. So.
Well, if you want to pull it up real quick, I can wait until after we. Yeah, Owens is already back on the court, Tom. Lakeland almost doesn't want to play the fourth quarter, but they have to.
Yeah, they look burnt out. But
They're done. Yeah, they're tired. Owens, I believe, is ranked number 6, Tom. As far as I remember, they were ranked number 6.
Okay.
I didn't even see who made the basket, but we know it was Owens. So we're going to move on from there.
Officially a 50-point lead. And
Durden to die. You look it up.
Yeah.
Durden to die. Durden for 3. Oh, she made it.
Oh, there we go. See, all I have to do is look away, and we might actually get something.
As Bethea brings the ball up the court, I actually haven't done play calling in quite some time. Oh, we had a pump fake for 3. Back over to Ward. It's hard for me to even keep up with some names sometimes. Inside, I can't see jerseys now. Jump ball situation, Tom. Jump ball situation, our favorite. That's Lakeland basketball.
Owens is number 9.
Number 9, okay. I can tell.
this is the comeback, though, Tim. Right here.
We're going to get 50 points in the fourth quarter?
50 points in 9 minutes. Got a strong feeling.
Okay, Dylan.
I also have a very strong feeling that you are completely wrong. And we die out to Conley. Graves, long 2, no good. Run by Tatiana Reynolds. Reynolds hard up the right side of the court. Lay-in is good. Just there it goes. That's how the game's been going. Just Owens can't seem to miss, and Lakeland can't seem to keep the ball in their hands. Durden to Ward. Ward intercepts. And, Durden keeps the... Durden pokes it off of Tatiana Reynolds, and Lakeland will get the ball. Okay, Conley comes out, and... I'm losing it. Okay, Conley and Butera come out, and Brianna Williams and Owensby will come back in. Durden for 3, short, no good, brought in by Reynolds. And Gully now with the ball. Across to Bethea, and Bethea puts up and in. And we have kickball. And now Lakeland will take it out from the side. And Durden gives to Owensby. Back to Durden to die. Die for 3. Drains it.
That was a nice shot.
So, at least Lakeland has made a few points here in the first half. In the fourth quarter. I am really losing it. And Reynolds with the shot up and good. And now Die with the ball. Durden dribbles, gives to Graves. Graves lay-in is good.
Right in there. See, Yeah, it looks like they're turning it up now.
Yeah, it's
in the fourth.
Yeah, it's that's not the way you should be playing it. Okay, Brianna. No, that's Ariel Bethea. And inside to Gully. Gully and 1. And now a near full roster change. Reese, Ingram, Brianna Williams, and Roseboro will all switch into the game. As Gully shoots the and 1. No good. Rebounded by Dye. And Dye brings it to the right side. Brings back to center. Gives to Durden. Durden to Owensby. Owensby nearly lost the handle. And now gives to Durden. Durden puts up, no good, but we have a foul. And Durden will be shooting 2. And Durden's first free throw is good after a few bounces. And second free throw, no good. Rebound by Reese. And Reese gives to Brianna Williams. Gives to Roseboro. Gives to Gully. Gully for 3, no good. And Williams couldn't pick it up, but Owensby does for Lakeland. Now Dye for 3. Trains it! And just like that, 12 points now in the fourth quarter. And Brianna Williams. Oh, Graves. Graves had the steal, and we have a foul. Ball will be taken down court. Nobody's going for the... Yeah, nobody wants it. There we go. And Brianna Williams now gives to Owensby. To Dye for 3. No good. Brought in by Roseboro. Oh, Dye takes it away. And the 2 is good for Jayla Dye. Yeah, Dye trapped Roseboro on that sideline. Oh, Brianna Williams of Owens for 3, no good. Gets her own rebound. And we have traveling. And now Lakeland wants to pick it up. I'm not sure. Why couldn't we have seen this in the first quarter?
I don't know, but this is the comeback.
Scoring half their points that they have now in 5 minutes could get very difficult. Owensby to Williams. Williams! Shot no good. Durden comes up with it, and we have out of bounds. Owens will take the ball. And Gully now with the ball. Gully gives to Reese. Reese's layup is no good. Dye comes over with it. Dye dribbling hard up court. Lost the handle, but throws it towards Durden. To Graves. Owensby. Layup is good. And Reese puts up. Partially blocked, I would say, by Graves, but Ingram puts up and in. Good for Owens.
Owens at 90 points now.
Yeah. 90 to 46. At least Lakeland has cut it to a half. Before it was a 50-point lead and they only had 30 points. Yeah. So at least Lakeland has cut it down a bit. It's still going to be a bad loss.
It's still close the gap.
And Owensby gives to Durden. Durden, the 2, no good. Graves bats it towards Brianna Williams of Lakeland, and Durden gets the ball back. And ball finds its way back to Owensby up top the key. Owensby nearly overthrows Brianna Williams. Williams on the sideline. Puts up no good, but we have a foul. That'll be on Ariel Bethea. And Brianna Williams of Lakeland will be shooting too. And once again, we have another another almost full lineup change for Owens. Brianna Williams free throw no good. Reynolds, Bethea, Ward, and Gross all come into the game for Owens. Again, Owens showing how much depth they have. Lakeland only had 2 players on their bench. And you can't sub out a lot of players if you're Lakeland. Yeah. If you're Owens, you're subbing out as much as possible.
Yeah, and you keep your players fresh.
Reynolds now with the ball. Gives to Bethea. And ball finds its way to Brianna Williams. Reynolds for 3, no good. Ward with the putback, good. Now Owensby has the ball. Dribbles right. Pass to Williams. Williams along the baseline. Pass to Durden. Durden dribbles. Back to the center. Skyhook no good. And Brianna Williams lost the ball out of bounds. It'll be Lakeland ball. And Owensby brings up court. Brianna Williams to Durden. Durden to Brianna, back to Brianna Williams. And we have a reach-in foul on Brianna Williams of Owens. And Conley will come in. And we have a quick timeout for the Lakers. So your prediction on a comeback, Dylan? You're still gonna say that?
Slightly flawed, but
okay. I'm just saying. There's now 2:48 remaining, 92-47 lead for Owens. There seems to be a very distinct disadvantage as it relates to Lakeland right now.
I'm impressed though, like how many they did score though in this quarter.
Yeah, Lakeland going into this quarter only had 30 points? It was
only 30 points.
That was
17 points.
Yeah, 17 points in this quarter alone. So they're trying to make some part of a game of it. It's not a full game, of course, but Conley now with the ball. Loses the handle. Comes back up with it. Tries to put it up. No good. And Ward brings it down for Owens. And Brianna Williams has the ball now for Owens. And Reynolds dribbles in. Layup. No good. Ward, the putback, no good. Gross, the putback, no good. Conley comes back with it. Brianna Williams of Owens steals it away. Gross. Put up no good. Brought in by Butera. A lot of chances there, and Owens could not put it back.
Not put it in.
Yeah. But Owens still has a chance. We're now just under 2 minutes. Owens still has a chance to hit 100. But Lakeland is slowing this game down tremendously. Butera gives to Durden. Durden back under to Butera. Butera's shot no good, but a foul, and Butera will be shooting too.
They're definitely playing more intense in this
Yeah, why couldn't we have gotten this in the first half? Just come out with this type of fire. There shouldn't have been a build-up to this type of fire.
It's like the reverse Browns. They just...
And point good. And Butera's second free throw is good. One more point for Lakeland to get to 50. And Reynolds, this is Ariel Bethea, trying to fight to get up court. Brianna Williams now has the ball for Owens. She's back to the center, dribbling right. And one for Brianna Williams of Owens. Yeah, so this will be for 95 points in the game for Owens, and it's good. Yep. Come on. Let's see the team get to 50. Turn to Graves. Graves, put up is good. Lakeland is now past 50 points. I am happy. Now Ariel Bethea dribbles, drives to the center, and good with the layup. And Brianna Williams of Lakeland takes up quickly to Durden. Durden dribbling towards the center. Hook shot is good. And Reynolds now with the ball for Owens. Gives Brianna Williams to Michaela Ward. Back to Williams. And Williams drives to the center, kick out. Back to Reynolds. Reynolds for three. Drains the three for 100 points.
10 seconds left.
And that will end the game. Oh, Durden trying to... Nope. Durden with a turnaround three, no good. And that is the end of the game. Final score is 100-53. An absolute blowout on the side of Owens. And now already the Owens Express men's team is on the court.
23 points in the
that's
fourth quarter.
Yeah, 23 points in the fourth quarter. Like, that's a good quarter. It's too bad that was only one quarter and it was the final quarter.
Yeah.
So, well, let's hope to see a little more of like I would love to see that, like, you know, even though this is our last women's game that we're calling, I would love to have seen that out of the rest of the game. It's too bad that it didn't happen.
Yeah.
So
Mildly disappointing.
Yeah, Dylan, what would you say was the main problem with Lakeland in losing this game?
The main problem was the ball control. Owens had just a stronger defense, and they had better coverage on the ball. And then Lakeland just was looking burned out. They were throwing wide passes and just lose control.
Yeah, it was not a pretty game on the side of Lakeland. Well, that was a fact. All right, so we're about. I don't think we really need to say anything else about the game. I think we're just gonna go to the commercials and call it good. We're not. I wouldn't want Blizzard for an interview after this. This was just not a thing.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to go to a commercial break, and we'll be ready for the men's game.
All right.
See you then.